me exposing all my credit card. Let me teach you something. The more credit card you have, the more you're gonna be able to save money. If you don't have several type of credit card, you are not able to pay or to save your saving. That's why I talk about having several type of credit card. You're gonna be able to save your money because you use your credit card and then you earn the point and you are able to pay back the credit card. So don't forget to hit the like button and also to subscribe to my channel to educate you more about the credit card. The reason why I talk about the credit card is because before I did not know the advantage of having credit card, and especially having different type of credit card, because that's the time you realize, oh, this credit card has saved me a lot. Rather than borrowing money from your friends, you borrow money from your credit card, especially the credit card of American Express. Let's say, for example, you can see if you have American Express, they have option for you either you can have a loan or you can split the payment. Not only American Express, also there is another bank like CIT, Chase, or American or US Bank. Every credit card has its option. No matter where you live, you know about your credit card, the country, whatever they offer to you. So I'm talking about here in United States. Every credit card is different, but it's up to you to decide. Do you want those credit card with no cashback, or you want a credit card which can give you a cashback, and also the credit card you can save whenever you use? Because if you have those credit card whereby you just use and you don't get anything, you are going to get frustrated, because when you get frustrated, now you will say, I don't want to have a credit card anymore. No, you don't have to do that. All you need to do is to have different type of credit card. You can have a Capital One. Let's say, for example, you have this Capital One. Also, you have American Express. Also, you have another one like Alaska, and that's when you're gonna say, okay, it worked. So it worked. Now you're gonna be happy because you have different type of credit card. By you doing this, you are using your common sense, your brain, and you are also able to save the cash. Like I talk every day, the money you work is the money to keep in your account, and that money you're gonna invest. You usually don't save money in your bank. You need to buy assets, things you can accumulate money, things when you invest you get money back, like a credit card, like a house, not a car, like a watch. You can buy gold, you can buy silver, you can buy old phones, you can buy old watches like this. And then when you don't have money, you're gonna sell them at higher cost. Especially you can also collect some coins. So there is so many ways of you making money rather than staying and thinking that you will never be able to save money. Don't forget to hit the like button, also subscribe to my channel to educate you more about the money, because in my channel I like to talk about the money and I don't want you to be sad, because the moment you create sad, your heart's gonna start telling you that I don't want this credit card because I overspent. The good thing about and the good news about the credit card, you have a minimum payment for your credit card. Let's say, for example, if you think you will not be able to pay this credit card, what you need to do is to pay only the minimum and keep going. When you move and go make some money, you pay that credit card, rather than to have a fixed loan whereby if you don't make a payment, they're gonna take your vehicle or whatever you have attached with your loan. So don't forget that. Every time I talk about the credit card, it's because I have experienced that. And when I was born where I didn't know about the credit card, but credit card helps me to grow, to learn, and also to pay my school when I did not even have money to pay, when I did not have money to gas my vehicle, waiting for my paycheck so I can pay my electricity, to pay my gas. Sometimes I was stuck because I don't have money to buy all those things. So don't forget to hit the like button when I educate you and you feel that I'm hitting the point, because when I am excited, I give you all the points how you're gonna make the money. Don't forget that. Would you prefer to have a personal loan or a credit card loan? The interest rate matters a lot. So if you are good with money, you will consider the interest. How much money you're gonna pay overall, the interest of the money you're gonna borrow. If you use your credit card, you can carry forward. If you want to have a personal loan has a fixed rate, which you have to pay every month. And if you miss, that is a problem. So would you prefer a personal loan or to use your credit card? Don't forget to hit the like button, or also to subscribe to my channel to educate you more about cards. Helps you to manage your credit card. Also, you can manage how you're gonna pay your debts using your credit card. The first thing to do is to know when is your credit card due payment. Also, you can use your credit card to connect with your debts. Let's say, for example, if you pay utility bill, you can connect your credit card and you pay out of from your credit card, and by then you are building your credit. Don't forget to hit the like button and also to subscribe to my channel to educate you more about the guys. Welcome back to my channel. I like to talk about the money because one day I did not have money, but when I have money, I learned how to use it and how to save the money. Money is something which is in your thought. Whenever you think about the money will disappear. So you have to learn how to keep the money in your pocket. Like, how do you learn to eat when you're hungry? You just don't keep eating even when you're sleeping. It's the same thing you need to do with your money. When you are using the money, you don't use all the money in one time. The first thing you need to do with the money is to save and also pay yourself. Pay yourself first. Second, pay your bills. Third, put the money aside to use when you need it. Don't forget to hit the like button and also to subscribe to my channel to educate you more about stop buying things using your credit card. That means you're using your debit card, which I have talked about. Do not use your savings to buy or shopping. Use your credit card, then you pay to the credit card because you already have the money. If you don't have the money to pay back your credit card, then use it, but you have to make sure you pay your minimum. What's your minimum payment for your credit card and where you can find it? You have a bank statement which comes every month, or they emailed you. If you go look, you will see your minimum payment, which does not change. And if you walk through that, you will see it depends when you have your paycheck in your hand. So let's say, for example, if you receive your payment on 10, then you have a payment in between 10 and 15, and that's how you pay your credit card. Don't forget to hit the like button and also to subscribe to my channel to educate you more about the credit card. And if you want to have credit card, go to my YouTube channel. I usually post videos with the cards, how they look like. Let's say, for example, if you're looking for credit card of American Express, or you're looking for a CIT or Bank of America, US Bank, Mountain America, all those credits are there. And if you're looking for beginning to have your first credit card, let's say, for example, you have your mom, you have your dad, you have auntie, or people you live with, they can help you. If you have American Express, you can add someone to help them to build their credit until they're able to pay the credit card on themselves. Okay, also you can download all the apps in your phone or in your computer or in your iPad to be able to pay your bills on time, because once you mess up with your credit card, it's hard to get on top. Remember, in America, we don't have to have the money, we need to have a good credit score. Credit score and credit card, it's different terms. So don't forget that if you build your credit and then you have a good history, you end up getting everything with a good or low interest. So that's where I'm coming from. So when you watch my YouTube channel, you see it's a basic, because this is the basic things you need to learn before you get higher, or before you have so many credit cards whereby you don't know how to use. If some people, they use credit cards like paying their bills. Let's say, for example, you can connect your credit card to pay your bills. Let's say you have a house, you have HOA, you have utility, you can connect the credit card to pay that, so that you can have your saving. And when you feel that, okay, now I can afford to pay this, that will be very good to pay your debt. To the dealership and ask them that you want to buy a car, that's the biggest mistake you could do. You always know that you have to build your credit. First thing first is to build your credit. When you build your credit, then you can go to the dealership and ask them that you want to buy a car. Before you go to the dealership, go to your bank. Also, you can go to the Mr. Google. Google is there to help everyone. Lenders always send brochures and cards, everything to try to help you get a credit card. How about if you get a credit card which can pay you your car and get money saved in your bank, then you pay in your credit card? Always think. Don't forget to hit the like button and also to subscribe to my channel to educate you more about the credit card and how you can make wealth using your credit card. You can get a credit card with line of credit. What does the line of credit card means to you? When you get a line of credit, the credits need to be attached to something. Let's say, for example, if you are able to have a car, a home, a boat, a plane or private jet or whatever you have, okay, what you do, especially if you have a car and you have a title, you take it title to the loan wherever you want to take a debt. So with that car, it's making you a wealth. So always remember, in America, we have to have a lot of debts, high debts, not even a small or your debts. Then how do you expect people to know you? In America, we live in debt. So if you don't have a debt in America, you are just like something which is not known by anybody. You need to have debts in America. That's how we survive. How you make money, it's according to how many debts you have. If you have 1 million debts, that's how you're gonna be a millionaire. For you to make that debt, you need to have credit card. Credit for American Express, Bank of America, Citi, Mountain America, Deserts, Wells Fargo, all types of bank where you can get a loan. That's how you became rich in America. And I'm talking to you because I live in America. I live in United States and I am a migrant. But when I moved in, I did not have any debt. So everything I got was high interest rate, paying, I don't know what I'm doing, until I came to realize that having a credit card is the best way to learn how to plan your money, because credit card has a minimum payment where you can afford, or you can call the lender and say, hey, I cannot afford to pay this minimum payment, would you lower this payment? Let me tell you, when you keep quiet, it's when you became a poor person. So stop keeping quiet. In America, you need to talk. You need to say what you are going through. What can I get help? So because in America, it's the best country you ever know, that they like to help. Everybody knows. Everybody wants to live in United States. Everybody want to move in here because people are really generous. And especially if you want to grow, they will help you to grow. And they will help you to grow if you create a lot of debt. Let's say, for example, if you moved in, they allow you to go put money in the bank and give you a credit card. Start paying that credit card. By the time you are 1 year, you will be a millionaire. Don't forget to hit the like button and also to subscribe to my channel to educate you and also to learn more about the credit.
I live in the United States. Do you need to have a credit card? I have so many people ask me about that question. If you live in the United States, you need to have a credit card. Because you are new, you need to have a social or a work permit in order for you to open a bank. When you have those two things, you can also apply for a credit card. If you moved into United States with a green card, you can go immediately to the bank and apply for a credit card. How do you get your first credit card? If you just move it in and you don't know how to get the first credit card, first thing now, you need to get a job after you get your social, or if you have a work permit. When you get those things, you can go to the bank and open an account, and then you deposit some money so you can have your first credit card. How about if you just moved in and you have a family who already lived here before you moved in? They can add you to their credit card, and you can have your credit card and use it and pay back. How you pay back? You need to pay their credit card. All you need to give them money, or you need to go to deposit the money in the bank so they can pay the money you have used. By then, you are learning how to use a credit card. Eventually, you will be able to build the score which you need to have your own credit card. If you want to have your own credit card, you cannot do that because in the United States, you have to work and you have to have a social and you need to have a work permit to show that you are working, and that's where you are getting your money to pay for your bills. Don't forget to hit the like button and also to subscribe to my channel to educate you more about United States with the money and your credit card and how you build your wealth. After you build your wealth here in United States, you are able to get everything you need. So long as you pay your bills on time, you work, you have social, you have accumulated enough points in order for you to buy a house, in order for you to buy a car, or you need to buy a motorbike, or you need to buy an RV or a cycle, whatever you want to do. In United States, the first thing is to build your credit score. Credit score is different when it comes to credit card. Credit card is the money which is in form of a plastic, but it's money which is lended to you by the bank. That's not the cash. That's not the debit card you have every day. That's a money which you can borrow and pay it back with a very high interest. Don't forget that. That's where the trick is between a credit card and a debit card. How do you use the debit card? The debit card has always your money which you have worked for. So even though the money runs out, you just get a mail or the bill which it will not process because you don't have enough money to pay. But when it comes to the credit card, you are able to use it because eventually it's money piled for you to pay back after you have used the credit card. Don't forget also to click the like button and also to subscribe.